Place Market is the heart of Seattle, a rush of farmers, fishermen, chefs, and tourists. And whether you're casting for the catch of the day, picking out the freshest produce, or just enjoying the atmosphere, Pike Place Market keeps Seattle ticking as the nation's premier fresh market.
You want some smoked salmon?
We're right here in the heart of the city. Obviously, it's the #1 attraction for people coming down here, part of the culture of the city.
The market is a must-stop for Seattle's 10 million visitors. Seattle Magazine's Rachel Hart.
Pike Place Market is just the classic Seattle stop if you have one place to go. It's the same concept today as it was 100 years ago, with local farmers coming to one place and selling their goods, and whether that's vegetables, produce, flowers.
Look what we got!
And then there's, of course, the fish throwers. You have to watch the activity there and try to not get eyeballed by a flying salmon or something.
Pike Place Market is not only a tourist's dream, it is also an entertaining place to make a living.
I'm Anders Miller. I work at Pike Place Fish Company in Seattle. I've been doing it for 7 years.
But a show this big requires a lot of work long before the first customer arrives. For Anders, the call of duty rings at the crack of dawn.
I get here, it's just a bunch of dirty, melted down ice, and we gotta transform that into what you see here. So, first 2 hours of the day are pretty much drinking coffee, telling stories from the night before, and yeah, getting set up, getting ready to rock.
A hard day's work is all about putting on a great show for the customers.
We try to include the people, you know. We want to break down the barrier of, like, customer service, people over here, you know what I'm saying? It's just, we want to be humans interacting and creating relationships with them.
And one of these.
So obviously we throw the fish, and that's a big draw for the tourists, but we're more about just having fun every moment with whatever's there to have fun with. Come on, just try it. You're not doing anything.
All this flinging and filleting draws scores of customers and spectators alike.
It's wall to wall. We got to hire someone to control the crowd just so people can get to the other businesses. We get fined for blocking the walkway. That's how many people show up here. So, yeah, man, rocking crowd.
The market has been around since 1907. It's one of Seattle's historic landmarks and the oldest farmers market in the country.
Probably the most important thing to Seattle. It's been here since, early 1900s. It's protected by the historical committee, and Johnny's had the place since the 30s. This place has been in business since the 30s. He bought it in 1965.
And what keeps folks coming in droves? A tantalizing stimulation of the senses: food, shopping, and music. That vibe brought Johnny Hahn and his piano to the market 20 years ago.
I thought, gosh, I'd really like to play my music out in the world, and basically arranged to borrow a friend's truck and carted it out to a street fair. And after one day of street performing, I realized, wow, people like what I do, and they're giving me money, and I might actually be able to make a living doing this.
240 street performers and musicians have made Pike Place their stage of choice and their source of income. Most days, the market is jam-packed and performance space is limited, but Johnny found a way to fit in.
I use a 64-key acoustic piano, so I'm totally self-sufficient as far as moving the instrument. And the other part about its being small vis-a-vis street performing, playing on public sidewalks.
Rain or shine, it's never a dull moment at the market. You can always find Johnny tickling the ivories. Back inside, Anders wraps up another fish and a sail.
It's what we do, man. We have fun with the people. We sell a ton of fish and make a difference for people. That's why we get up in the morning.